All right, welcome to the CLIF Athlete Panel. We're all familiar with the journey of Gary Erickson, the founder of CLIF, entrepreneurship, a big part of that. We're joined here by two of CLIF's best athletes in the mountain bike discipline, three-time world champion Greg Minaar and Rampage, Joyride, and X Games champion Brett Rheeder. Brett and Greg, welcome to the panel.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Brett.
All right, guys, so we want to kind of dig in a little bit to your path of entrepreneurship in parallel with being an athlete. There's kind of a lot going on there. So maybe, Greg, can you just run us through the type of business that you've created in parallel with your athletic career?
I've been in a few different businesses, not all by choice. It kicked off in retail. My parents had a bike shop, and I took that over when my dad was ill. We went into import and distribution. We're in food and beverage, property. So quite a few different various businesses, yeah.
Brett, tell us a little bit about your business venture that you've got going on. It's pretty new and super exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we're just over 1 month being a company, but I've started my own component company. It's been quite the endeavor over the past 2 years to develop.
So you're building components. Title MTB is the name of the company. You're building everything from saddles, bars, stems, all that kind of stuff. What got you into that exact business?
It was a little bit of a sponsorship gap at first. Components opened up for sponsorship, and I took a couple of years just to test some different things out. At first, it was going to be like my own signature thing. But over time, I wanted it to be more of just a brand that I could sponsor athletes with. And yeah, I feel like it's just starting to get exciting now. But it is a lot to manage with all the stuff going on as an athlete as well.
Yeah, a huge amount of work there. It's kind of like an iceberg. The little tip sticking out is what you see, and the rest of it behind the scenes going on at the same time as running a professional mountain bike career. That's incredible. What about you, Greg? You talked about having some aspects of your business not being so much by choice. Were there parts that were by choice for you to get into business and into the sort of spirit of running things yourself?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's one of the reasons why we got into property was to own the property that the retail store was in. So owning the entire line was important for me. That was quite cool, and that led us into developing a few properties, doing a rezoning from residential to commercial, and moving the bike shop into a different area. That's been really good. It's definitely got its challenges, but it has been fun.
So getting back on track with mountain biking, it's what we're all here for. Both of you guys, you're mountain bikers first and foremost. So Brett, returning from injury, back on a bike, how are things going, getting you back towards full strength at mountain biking?
It's been pretty good. I started getting back on my trail bike, riding lots of trails, downhill stuff, and then recently just jumping on my slopestyle bike. It seems like the slopestyle bike is the last thing that gets implemented after surgery because there's like the most impact. It's the hardest on the knee. So things have been good over here. We've just been living in our little bubble and riding bikes as much as possible.
Excellent. And Greg, you were telling a wild story. You got out kind of just in time to get back into the bike world. Give us a little run through of your last few months.
Yeah, I was down in South Africa back home, and it's funny. Brett was saying that the last bike he gets on is a slopestyle bike. For me, it was my downhill bike, and I've been shredding our local trails on the Santa Cruz Heckler, the e-bike, and it's been incredible. I've had so much fun. It actually felt like I was back in my youth. Don't even try to backflip my e-bike, and I got a message from Brett going, "Oh, that's what we use in slopestyle. Whenever there's like a jump or something that we don't know what to do, it's something like just flip it out or something. When in doubt, flip it out." So I was like,
flip it out.
Cool. So that was my that was some good advice for the COVID lockdown.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to seeing both of you guys on racetracks in the very near future. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Greg Minaar and Brett Rheeder for joining us here on the CLIF Athlete Panel. CLIF Crankworx Summer Series, it's on. We are kicking things off. Huge thanks to Greg and Brett. We'll see you guys later.